What's going on, guys? El Shanko here, and welcome to the second episode of my AC Milan series, the Rossoneri. Now, today is the first game of the season. It's the Tim Cup third qualifying round against Pro Vercelli. Now, brilliant thing about Italy compared to like Scotland and England, they make all their draws at the same time. So therefore, we know all our way to the final who we're going to play. So we've got Pro Vercelli here. And the next qualifying round will then go into play Teramo or Sud Alto Adige, which is a great name for a team. And the first qualifying for the first round proper, well, it couldn't get any bigger really. Inter Milan, our arch rivals, away from home, so it would be called the Giuseppe Meazza after Inter Milan's legendary player. Rather than San Siro when Milan are there. So then after that, we would, if we beat them, luckily enough, we're going to meet either Genoa, Sassuolo, Palermo, or Livorno, depending on who wins those games, and so on and so forth. So I really like that idea. But just to get straight into it, I'll show you the pre-season results. Not that we really put too much emphasis on pre-season results at the moment, because obviously that's just for gaining match fitness for the new season. So just quickly looking through them: 2-1 win, 4-1 heavy defeat to Lyon. And to be honest, at this time I was really worried because I thought this is a decent team that we're playing here, and we got absolutely pummeled by Lacazette. But these things happen. Following up, a couple of 3-0 wins, 9-0 win, 1-1 draw, 5-0 win, and then an Abbiati testimonial, 2-1 win against Torino, which was kind of, I mean, the one thing about a testimonial is the player who is having whose testimonial is usually playing, and he usually gets, the ovation, and he gets taken off about 87 minutes so he can get the claps, etc., etc. We got a news item one day before Abbiati's testimonial saying that he was injured. Now, that doesn't bode well to me if you're getting injured a day before your testimonial. I mean, what were you doing? You know what I mean? There you go. A broken hand. I mean, how do you break your hand a day before I don't know. He says he's done it in training, but hey. Anyway, so on to why you're here. Today's match against Pro Vercelli. Now, I'll take you through the tactics that we're employing this season, and you can maybe tell me in the comments whether it's a good tactic or not, whether you think it'll work throughout the Italian season. Now, the board have said they want me to play attacking football, which I'm more than happy to do. So this is my tactic. I've got the 4 strung across the back, 2 wing backs, obviously, to provide the width down sides. Ball winning midfielder to break up play here. Deep line playmaker to spray the passes about and make things happen. 2 attacking playmakers who'll run down the channels, hopefully, and give support to the wide men who are coming forward. Support striker, shadow striker. Making darting runs into the box, and our complete forward. So, team is Donnarumma in goals, Desciglio right back, Antonelli left back, Mexes as a centre back. I'm actually going to bring in. Where are we? Yeah, our star player Ramagoli is actually injured at the moment, so I'll bring in Zapata to there. If it wants to go, thank you. True praise Rodrigo early because I don't think he's ready yet. Noscherino, ball winning midfielder, Montalivo. Then you've got Honda, Boateng, Bonaventura, and up front Carlos Bacca. Let's go! Come on! We can do this. So I'm really hopeful about this season now. We got a good pre-season under our belt to get people fit, which I thought was really, really important. When you look at all our players' conditioning, match sharpness. I mean, apart from Zapata, who we've obviously just brought in for the injury, I really feel that we've got a team here that's got potential, that could do something. Right, so let's set up the team instructions and let's get going. The team talk. Just let the assistant deal with that just now. And I'll give my usual rousing, I have faith in you talk. Try and get the players going on that pitch, smiling, looking happy, getting ready to make the difference. Come on, let's do this. Now I've got this running on 2D Classic, but the goals will be in 3D. It's just a way that I like to play it for basically for upload speed. It just allows me to be able to upload it, and if you've got the updates, the goals and goal action on 3D, it doesn't really impact on the upload speed. So that's what we're going with for this series, and probably most of my series on YouTube. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers doing that, and I think it just makes more sense, to be honest. 20 minutes gone, there's nothing happening, there's been no highlights whatsoever, which kind of suits me, to be honest, because we're the stronger team. So hopefully we'll come out of this with a victory anyway. Antonelli, Honda, good play, Bonaventura, good save, goalkeeper, corner ball, Honda, swing that in, come on. Oh, Bonaventura's giving it away, stupid. One back, no, came to nothing. Booking for Antonelli now. It's not good. There's just nothing been happening here. Baka, you're on your own, son. Run at them, go on. First real chance for Carlos Baka. Nothing's happening, so I think changes are needed at half time. I just think that, we need to need to try and make the players see that this game is still there for the winning. Who can we bring on to make a difference? Problem is that we've really only got a first team string. So bring on Abate for Descaglio, who I don't think's done much. And also bring on Alex for Zapata, because I think his match sharpness wasn't great. So I think Alex's experience back there could help as well. So let's go in the second half now. A couple of players on bookings I've noticed from their teams as well. So that's one thing to watch out for in the second half. Good ball, Antonelli. Go on, whip it in. Oh, you fool! You bloody fool! There's no point in getting to the byline if you then don't whip it in. There's the whole point in going to the byline. Antonelli, Nocerino, Montalivo, good football. Well played. Ball on Honda, Prince. Great ball, Abate. Baka! Yes! Come on! That's the goal! That's the breakthrough. Pro Vercelli are beaten, finally. And what a football goal. Abate, what a ball in. And look at that pinpoint accuracy. The touch from Baka. It's 1-0. Yes! First goal of the career, proper. And it's Carlos Baka, the goal scorer. See what I mean? A good bit of football and we score. Baka, 2-0. Yes! Game over. Fantastic. That's what we're looking for, guys. Just that wee bit of a breakthrough, and then looking at that ball from Bonaventura. Defender, poor defending. That was our defence. We would be wanting them shot. But now, with half an hour to go, I think it's time to make the final change. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and give one of our youngsters a shot. I'm going to give Christian Maldini his debut. I know that I've just literally brought on Abate, but I'm going to give Christian Maldini a shot in the team. I was going to say, there's no pressure on you. You're a young man. Get out there and play your football. Plain and simple. That's all I want you to do. So now we'll see what happens. As Christian Maldini follows in his father's footsteps and his grandfather's footsteps in playing for Milan. So we've got a third generation Milan superstar here. Hopefully. They've got the ball. They're playing well. They're marching through our defence. And it's a goal. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well. To be fair, it was a good goal. It was well played by Marchi there. And there's Barretta. What a finish. Donnarumma going the wrong way. Disappointed with the young goalkeeper there. Thought he should have done better. But, well, we'll see. We're still 2-1 up. So now what I'm going to do is I'll still keep on attacking. Team talk. Assertively. Concentrate. I do not want them to let this slip now. Because we've done so well to get 2-0 in the lead. I don't want them to let it slip. 2 minutes injury time. Should be it. Hopefully. That's got to be it now, referee. Yes, there we go. 2-1 victory, hard fought. I'm not going to say they fell short of expectations. I'm just going to say, well done, lads. Good win. Simple. I don't care. We're through. That's the main thing. In the cups, it's all about getting through. I mean, I know the board don't really care about this competition, but I do. I care about winning everything. And we're Milan. We're not huge at the moment, but we'll be coming back into it hopefully. So that's the first win out of the way. Really happy with that. Let's quickly check the Baka makes debut. £7,140 we got for winning that. I'm quite impressed with that. Maybe I should change this to euros actually, just to make it slightly more realistic. We're not as good as we think, are we? Oh well, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't care. You lost. We won. Deal with it. So next game will be the league match against Sassuolo. So I'll skip forward to that game right now, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Right guys, the Sassuolo game is upon us. Nothing much really happened during the week. The only thing to note is that Juventus drew 1-1 with Napoli, which was a decent result, but also shows that Napoli are no mugs as well. Board are wanting us to obviously finish in Europa League qualifying spaces, so that could be more and more difficult if teams like Napoli, Lazio, who also won, if they keep on picking up points as well. So without further ado, let's get into the Sassuolo game. Only change in the side is Romagnoli coming in to replace Zapata. He's back now from injuries. Obviously, match sharpness is quite low, so Zapata will come on probably from about 70 minutes, hopefully. Let's get into the game. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Come on. I want a good, fast start. So that comes to nothing. Now, I want to hear what you guys think of the tactic. Will it work throughout the season? Do you think it's got enough attacking players for the board wanting me to play attacking, but do you think there's enough attacking players in there? What would you do about the midfield situation? Probably is the most important thing. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are lucky. That was a decent breakaway from them. Donnarumma makes sense. But oh no, you idiot. Who's that? 23. What are you doing, people? Causing mayhem at the back of there. Not a lot happening, to be honest, in the first 25 minutes. Just a couple of chances for them. Really, we seem to be making our own problems here. And Donnarumma, that's just a pointless ball. If we lose from that, if we concede from this. Oh, you absolute buffoon, Antonelli! Dear, penalty kick. And it's going to be 1-0 to Swallow. Berardi against Donnarumma. And it's 1-0. Oh, that's so frustrating. You know when you've got a game plan and then it just gets undone by a moment of absolute stupidity from one of your better defenders. Shambles. That's pretty much all I can say to that. Shambles. Fiorentina winning as well, which isn't good news for us either. Right, pick it up, guys. Come on. That's it. Go. Oh, poor ball. A shocking ball. Defend it. Well done, Donnarumma. Go on. Oh dear, half time 1-0. I'm not overly convinced with this team at the moment. Get out there, do something. I'm just going to keep the same team, send them back out there. Go and do something. Of course you're frustrated. You think you're frustrated? Wait until you see what I'm like. This is bloody hopeless. Right, come on, defend it. Well in. Tell you what, that Duncan's putting himself about a bit. He seems to be. He's already got a booking. And it's 2. Oh dear. Right. Substitutions have to be made now. Need to do something to change this up a bit. Alex on for the disappointing, to be honest, Rob Magnoli. He really hasn't impressed me at all, one bit. Maury on as well for Nocerino, who is poor. And a change up front, I think. Bacca off and Luis Adriano on. Keep to the same formation. See how we can do. Just get out there and do something there. Just anything. I'm really not bothered. Just do something, please. No, we don't want to see that again. Do something else. We're staring at being near enough bottom of Serie A after 1 week. Antonelli, poor ball. Second chance, Bonaventura, Luis Adriano, no, poor. Alex, ball to Mori, Honda, Montalivo, Bonaventura, Luis Adriano. Oh. Again, getting excited for nothing there. And it's 3. And now we are sinking without a trace. Oh dear. More poor defending there, guys. And I think this is going to have to be looked at ahead of the next game. Dreadful play. Some of our players just don't seem up for the fight at all. And we don't seem to have, despite us having an attacking formation, we don't seem to have enough players up there when we're attacking. As Prince Boateng scores a consolation, it's 3-1. I'm not going to get excited about it. It was a good finish actually from Prince Boateng from a yard out or 5 yards out. But I mean, we should be playing a lot better than this. That move was good, don't get me wrong, but we should be playing a lot better than this. If we scored again, I'd start to get more interested in the possible comeback. Smart level to Mori, Bonaventura, Prince Boateng, Luis Adriano scores. It's 3-2, and all of a sudden, from the brink of absolute disaster, Luis Adriano has brought us back to 3-2 with 17 minutes to go. Can we do it? Be a big ask. Especially as the time seems to just be running away from us right now. Are we going to get one more chance? One more chance, guys. Come on. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. It's going to be a defeat. Yep. That's it. Over. Game finished. Damn it. It was a decent enough comeback to get to 3-2 because we were dead and buried at 3-0. But just disappointed that we couldn't get back on terms because I think 3-3 would have been amazing. But we'll just tell the players that we're not accepting that. It's poor. Because it was poor. I mean, the amount of money that our players are getting paid and they can't even get a point against Swallow. Fair enough, it was away from home, but that doesn't matter. To me, that really doesn't matter. It was poor. And I'm willing to take it on the chin. I'm not going to say anything against the... Right, so take a wee look at the league table before we leave it here. Where are we? Don't even know what I'm doing in this game now. Right, competition. So we are sitting in 15th place. Obviously, it's only after the first game, so don't read too much into that at the moment. Obviously, they say the Tim Cup's not important, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play a wee bit offline, come back to you for a triple header. I think Lazio, Fiorentina, Juventus. Come back to you for a triple header, and we'll see where we're at then. You might have noticed when the schedule thing was coming across there that we have actually got a signing coming, which I found bizarre, but it's someone that the board recommended. The scouting team recommended. Nickinson Stefan Paul. Now, to be honest, this guy sounds like something out of Dickens or something. I mean, Nickinson. I mean, what kind of first name is that? That's child abuse, surely. To be honest, I don't think he's going to be brilliant. They're saying he's got good potential, but I'm not overly sure. But we'll just take a wee look into him just now. I mean, he's a Reuben. A Reuben. I mean, I've never seen anyone from Aruba play well in this game before, so I'm highly doubtful that he'll do well for us. But you never know. Looking at his attributes, it looks pretty poor. But the scouting team are rating him, so we'll give him. We'll see how he does. He's only 17. We'll see how he does, and give him some training and see what we can do with him. So I'll leave it there, guys. Obviously, next episode, as I said, will be the triple header of Lazio, Fiorentina, Juventus. If you're excited for that, leave a like below. Leave a comment as to what you think I can do to improve this formation after quite a dismal game against Sassuolo. I mean, maybe I should be thinking about making it more attacking on the wings, rather than sort of three in the centre. I'm not sure, but I like the wing backs to bomb forward in support, so they provide the width because they've got good crossing. Let me know what you think as well of Romagnoli and his performance. I thought he was poor in the last game, but he's a youngster. He's up and coming, potential ability is great. He's probably our second best centre back behind Mexesh. Wonder kid, obviously, so he's going to turn out to be a really good player. What do you think of him in the game? Have any of you played with him? If he's played as Milan, that can give me any tips and advice as to if there's a hidden gem that I'm missing. I don't know, but I really appreciate your comments because, as you can see, just like probably every other YouTuber that's doing a Football Manager series, sometimes they just need someone to point out where they're going wrong. So I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.